Martinez. It's it out wide. Intervention was very necessary. Manchester United are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration. No more, it is nothing short of utter humiliation. It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Simply just doesn't play a part. It snaffles his burn, and that earns him the match ball. Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat. Trafford, Manchester. And our live game is Manchester United against Nottingham Forest. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Baker. Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, underpinned by a team. Action has already started. Goes looking. Hudson-Odoi. Dominguez. Looks like a good ball through. Can he finish? Into enemy territory, but no joy. Here's a through ball. And the shot! Very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Martinez. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Diogo Dalot. On the right now, what's on? He's taking on the Northern. Keeper is beaten it away. And a shot. It's right. Hudson-Odoi. Bruno Fernandes. It's a way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's a loose ball. Diogo Dalot. He'll hit it. Williams. De Ligt. Just wouldn't be beaten there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bruno Fernandes. What's ball? Who's going to get there? It's Madonna. Let's wrestle off the ball. Really alerts the danger. Diogo Dalot. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Steered out wide. Elanga shapes the shoots. It's there! The breakthrough strike. No fluke, it's what he was there for. Well, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
Forrest break the deadlock.
Still a fragile league, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi stuck out the neck for a good challenge. It's right. Rodriguez. Martinez puts his foot on the gas. First half, and there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour. We're already back on the way here.
Manchester United need to get the balance right, so it is ambition must be complemented
Dominguez got to step in there and was all the necessary. Consuetoy looks like a good ball through. He's got away. It's Dominguez! That really should have hit the net.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Police. Nacho. Play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Williams plays it forward. Consuetoy. He's left his man. Looks to slip it through. Oh, good interception. Garnacho.
He's being kicked on here. Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Williams. Lips right. Okay, headed by one. Lips right. So already in the game. Alanga. Comes it in gently. Timely intervention. So far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Lips right. Gets him to head it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ruffled a few feathers, all dealt with. He's come loose.
No, just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all or nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Ericsson kicked it out wide. Nicely controlled. Fernandez shoots! That is wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Totally directed kick to the keeper, he's given it away. Blitz. Nottingham Forest. Just about everyone back and centre.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety first approach.
A real chance to pile up the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Hudson-Odoi, very nearly making something happen there. He can't keep a good man down.
Blitz. Yoro. X. Martinez, Ugarte, Emerson, Yolo, Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes, Diogo Dalot, bringing up some magic on the right hand side, puts it across, sensational by Bruno Fernandes! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, it's most likely to make a mistake. And sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain comes with it. I think that's happened in this case.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, extra time limit now, but that lever, I mean, it's already impetus. You've got to fancy the chance. urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Now the pass. He's through the middle, and he's there to cut it out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some air. Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're pulling on all their resources now.
He's going to need 30 more minutes. The winner after 90.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
Referee that, and then extra time.
That he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
So this, Yara, the ball through, real chance to break. It's one.
Truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Nottingham Forest take the lead. Who's that on the left now? Going through. Beyond doubt. That really was a thing of beauty. Curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
It's been inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You're the most tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy the best effect. For a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some leg drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Montserrat of football's endless list of could haves and should haves.
That was just poor decision making. right. This is the keeper. Only one winner. Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution. Nottingham Forest lost themselves into a 3-0 lead. Challenge, but well within the laws. It's Wood. Wood pushes it out wide. The balls come loose and the chase is on. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Run down the left. What can they make of it? This could fall anywhere. Final touch was poor. It's stopped now.
Allah.
That is it. The referee has seen enough. Out-muscled, out-maneuvered, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game. And they are comprehensive. Reflections on what you see, Jim? It can be difficult at times to play in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose, but trying to win. Everything was just a letdown. Because of that. For me, it's to thank Jim Beckett and his loss tonight.
it out. Looks right. Danny needs to get it forward quickly. Williams looking up to see who wants it. Hudson-Odoi tries it in with a header. Surely this time, and the keeper's going to save. Martinez, Manchester United, looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Danilo, Williams, Hudson-Odoi, gives right. Now the pass. Play for the throw. United for providing no real test at all to the goalkeeper. Saving on a decent fist on that. Spinning out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the breakaway. He's got away. It was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Bruno Fernandes.
Oh ya.
Elanga, chance to break. Looks to slip it through. Has he picked him out? They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Dominguez. Able to come up with a better ball. Oh, that just required Hudson-Odoi! He's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeper.
Show. It's Eriksen. Garnacho. Whistle goes for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. 12 at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. We are up to the break.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment. That has to be maintained in the second half.
45 minutes is still goalless. Change perhaps after half-time. Completes the second 45 minutes. So they got still as the second half begins. On the touchline, change and Zucker. Danilo. Audi. Williams. Playing out to the wing. Oh, great, he's sorting that out. Garnacho. Singling someone out.
Yeah, and it's about time they woke up to the main threat. Had license to deliver pretty much unchecked.
Gibbs right, dashing forward at pace. Anderson goes looking, keeps everyone guessing. Elanga, towering header. He scores!
Nottingham Forest are really pouncing on any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds for an interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking level.
Forest typically 1-0.
But whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's one between.
Bruno Fernandes. He's got Audi. That's it! Elanga. Let's corner. Keeper's ball. Defending was strong and firm. Morata. Bruno Fernandes. It's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Morata. Cuts it out. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Into the channel. Audi is desperately calling for it out wide. Audi. Rodriguez. Elanga! That is wayward.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's left his back. Moving towards the centre. Garnacho. And he
scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted. And it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. It's one! Oh, that should be two. Oh, a real chance to play on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another. Hips right. Malaga with a long pass. Was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion. Themselves a two-goal cushion. Checking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. You have to admire a commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing. But instead, he relishes the chance to continue it for his team. Chance to break. First touch and almost as good a second. Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to some smart control and technique. Oh, he really wanted that. Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this. Frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take this. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? This was simply a very indecisive outing for me. They were knocked out of their shape by a tenacious opponent. And once their confidence dropped, they struggled to come up with ideas. So with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you Got. Well, that's She was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Manchester United expect this, that's for sure. Can they do now? Bruno Fernandes. Looking up to see who wants it. Here's the ball in. Intervention was very necessary. Short. Real chance to break. Williams. The Red Devils are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher. They can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Slid it through. Bruno Fernandes. Stupid defending to ensure they got no further. Hudson-Odoi with the ball through. Shot a goal! He's there to make a great save.
That was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class range.
To safety. Tries to dink it in and shoots! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Hudson-Odoi. Tries a through ball. Elanga. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Offside that time. Keeper. The Nets.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Now the pass. He's left his man. It's Dominguez. Surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all this.
Henderson. Regard. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Williams.
Still going. Where to next?
Forward it goes. Danilo. Danilo. Looks like a good ball through.
Right through. Played into the middle.
That's a case of crossing and hope. Unless they combine these more options, it'll be more missed and hit.
Comments.
Martinez.
And it's half-time here. Here we are. Off they go for half-time. We've been indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Start of the second half.
Manchester United won't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
And the flight has stayed down. It's one. It's in. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss. Won't score an easier goal than that. Just left it oceans of room inside that box. It's a terrible defense.
Nottingham Forest. A couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now. They should be able to take it off from here and either add to the lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Garnacho. That's a half-decent try. Timing intervention. How about it? They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
That'll be a throw. Loose. Nacho. Williams goes looking. Low and direct. Olanga wants to dink one in. Williams is in out wide and in space. Just seems to shoot. Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to. It so nearly came off for him. Olanga certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Hudson-Odoi. Danilo. He's off on a rolling run.
Manchester United don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
It's out on the left now. Whipped in. Some brilliant interception. Clearance very necessary. Nottingham Forest. As though they're about to make a change.
Look, you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager is looking a big favour by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very late.
Whistle. United thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Manchester United never really got into this game, but conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't really just move the ball. Nottingham Forest are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Fernandez.
Ai, dói.
Oh, they really should have been made to pay. Contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control, couldn't have placed it any better.
Nottingham Forest themselves a 2-goal push.
That second goal is such a polarising effect on prospective wins. I mean, one team were under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances to turn 2 into 3.
Timely intervention. It's made forward quickly. Gives points. Williams. Passes it through. Hudson Doyle. It's the cross. Elanga. Oh, he's broken through. Elanga! They are rampant! And they are disappearing out of sight! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, we could quite easily have seen that rebound off the good one, but it deserved to win off the other side of the park. It's a great finish.
He's made it 3. Points a day at golfers for him.
Trouble in this match, every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Forest take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Elanga. Delitz. Double. Martinez. Double. Steve down the flank. Swung in towards the middle. They blow it direct. Hudson and Doyle plays it out to the wing. Elanga gives chase. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Nottingham Forest took to be rampant here. He's left his back. Played in by Dallo. Struck first time.
Issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Hudson Doyle. 5 minutes till half time. Elanga goes long. Let's make sure that that won't get through. Ericsson gets his foot in there. Mitchell. Delitz. Ericsson. Hudson Doyle. Now the pass. Helps available out wide. And it's half-time here. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. 45 minutes.
Manchester United can show their manager and their fans how much great spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Forward it goes. Hudson-Odoi. Really well taken goal. Oh, surely that completes the demolition, if it hasn't occurred already.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man. Forest tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. That's a hit! Oh, there's plenty on that.
Manchester United are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box. Listen, the manager seems to have impacted during the break. This is now a show of real purpose.
Good ball through. Hudson-Odoi to get on the end of this. Donetsk. Yaro. Hernandez. Danilo.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It has actually.
Well, they would seem to have made the right choice to dampen and create a spark here.
Hudson-Odoi, massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. Hudson-Odoi looks to slip it through. That's well defended. Can he score? Oh, almost a six.
Hudson-Odoi certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Stitch defending, but that'll do. Needs to get it forward quickly. Dominguez. And he's there to cut it out. Nottingham Forest have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety first approach. Those substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Elanga. Here's the ball in. loose and the chase is on. Throw. Danilo tries to dig. That's it! He's put it wide. Contest no more, it is nothing short of utter humiliation. It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless, simply. And time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United, and no answer. Second best in every department, and correspondingly well beaten. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we see?
Manchester United just looked like a rabbit in the headlights, Peter. When put under any pressure, they ran scared and kept running.
And so we have to end it from me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Begley.
High-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class range. Manchester United certainly wouldn't want to look back and dwell on that. It was a good chance though.
He hits it!
Well, so many laps like that did a lot of damage. It was triggered by the closing gap. Manchester United won this game by the scruff of the neck and aren't letting go. Did really well to stretch the play, and it gave those in the middle a real chance.
Who's going to get there? Holds himself on it. Brave effort. Rebels being made to look sloppy in possession here. Alanga absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And guys,
Fancy waiting in the middle. Some control down the left-hand side. Chance to break. Going through. To this. And puts the way back. Got that show. United hasn't put it in there. Emergency. Got to. There wasn't any spot without interest.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game.
Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. He has showed it a yellow card. The Red Devils have a decent chance here, and there's no doubt about who'll take it. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gibbs White tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Flaring out! He scored! Dream header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Nottingham Forest take the lead 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Puts him to safety. It's a loose ball. Williams. Hudson-Odoi. Williams. Manchester United trailing here with the first half almost done. Definitely done. Big chance! It's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Time and space are plenty. He was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Lauren steps to shoot. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, no way through there. fading out of sight. Williams gets it back. Thinks about that challenge. Robust, but fair. He's gone for it! Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful. Challenge, he just stood firm. Got himself into trouble there, free kick, given away. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! A finish right from the top draw. Unbelievable. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish. Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class. Forest tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Fine defending there. Sprinted wide. He's left his man. Fernandez. Nottingham Forest making a fresh attempt to release the one in behind from back to front. And this is something different. It's been intercepted, and that one comes to nothing. Keeps right. Hudson-Odoi. Now the pass. Going through. It's Dominguez! This could fall anywhere. That's a cracking strike, and it may have stopped the times of the keeper. Fernandez, looking to penetrate opposition lines. Yara. He's on the end of some really unwanted attention. Well, they seem intent on marking man of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up for the closest meeting. Danilo. Williams. He's on the scoring goal. His determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. Williams. Danilo. Hudson-Odoi. Williams plotting throughout on the right-hand side. Passes it through. Keeps right. Massively! Oh, line at the last. Yeah, but the team that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done. Got plays it forward. There's been a stop to that. There we go. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul. Listen, when you're on a limitation to improve your goal difference, blaze on. Forest, totally reckless here. Fresh off the ball there. Concentration levels are well down from the standard we expect. He's left his man. Great run, misses from quite a distance. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They won fast in every possible way. The thoughts on today's game then Manchester United simply did not turn off with the attack, Peter. That lack of cutting edge